everybody, hope you're all having a fabulous day. The title of this video is Union Coming In. Don't doubt your twin flame is your heart. Remember, it's never about what's going on with your twin flame, but the feeling that goes with it. There's no need to try to work things out, figure things out, or find a pattern that's indicating that things might be going in the direction that you want it to. It's just about the healing. You can't compare two journeys either. You can look at similar energies that show up. But above all, remember you're not powerless. No one can ever be happy living without their heart. Knowing that you chose not to settle, is there still any part of you that feels I can only have a one-sided love? You do know differently by now. But there may still be a part of you that still believes otherwise, still there in consciousness. You won't be experiencing one-sided love anymore. That's gone. It's no longer a part of your reality. It's a part of separation consciousness. Ooh, nearly knocked me tea over. Everything that's happening around you is an opportunity to heal something, and if your attention is brought to any situation, there's something there for you. The old dynamic in relationships that's being healed through in the collective right now is one partner knowing that they're settling in a basic relationship, but they're going to delude themselves into believing that there's something there. And that's what everyone's doing with someone who's not their twin flame, either on one side or the other. Sometimes people know, sometimes they numb out. One only needs to numb out if they know they're not happy and know they're not living from their heart. In the future, there won't be a choice to numb out. People will have transcended it. Anyone resisting the twin flame idea is not believing that they can have love, so they're pushing it away. That's the only reason people settle. Union is coming in, though. It's okay if you don't know what's going on over there, so you don't have to presuppose anything. The divine has got that handled. You'll soon be seeing the unseen. Are you still feeling a little bit of doubt? If you are, there's nothing to worry about. Connect to the truth that you are one with love. That's it. Nothing can separate you from love. No pattern ever has any power over your love. Just choose your heart. That is God. All you need to do is choose your heart and release the fear. That releases any obstacle or situation. The energy that's saying that there's doubt in you, we're going to ever more subtle places in your union of finding these little places that are tucked away and being really present with everything there. Maybe at an earlier stage, the blocks were more obvious, more impactful. Now they're much more subtle. To dismantle the settling energy, it's about aligning deeper with your truth. We're aiming for perfection. We don't want to settle for anything less than a flawless surface to build our union on. It helps to know that you're actively supporting your energy as the I can't quite have this energy leaves consciousness. The too good to be true bit. I can't have this, I'm going to have something else. It's literally a belief in I can't have my heart. I had to have not my heart. I can't have the love. I have to have fear. And it feels pretty rotten. Living without one's heart is dreadful. It feels dreadful. We're so done with all that rubbish. We can't be too thorough on this journey. It's your consciousness. It can't be too pristine. That's how you have your perfect union or full enlightenment. Take as much rest as you need. Claim your energy back. Understand your energy is going to be flowing as you use energy. Every time you step up in terms of energy, presence and maintain it, you'll get more. How are you feeling about communication right now, for example? If that's on the cards for you, or you're thinking of doing so, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be a little bit scared. You can't expect yourself not to have feelings. Every feeling that comes up is a window of opportunity to bring love there. Assure yourself that the love's always there. No one can take it from you. You're one with the divine. The love that you feel in your heart which connects to all of yourself, your twin flame and the divine. That's just how you were created to be. No love over there. You're not deprived or separate from love. When you send any message, it's never to get anything, need nothing from them. The idea of communication is to express love. If that's not acknowledged, it's okay. It's just something more to work through. Feel into how you feel about it and bring validation there. When you're validated only by the divine, it makes you absurdly powerful. It makes you someone who needs nothing externally, who knows that their source is within. Sorry, I'm fidgeting here. That's how you have a healthy union. If feelings of abandonment come up, and they're bound to, go and be with yourself, and in this place connect with yourself, and in this place connect with your heart. Know that you desire yourself and you can never be separate. Love was always there. Love was always present. Claim yourself. You may need to do this again and again and again as it comes up. It's a tidying up of consciousness. If there's any unease, go there, be with it. The mechanic is literally diving into the uncomfortable feeling. Surrender the external story to the divine and bring in peace. Change the record. Your special brand of peace is going to be just for you. Just move this a little bit. Your very own calm, comfort, constant stability, flow, joyfully alive, growing, expansive, deeper and deeper with each layer and each feeling. There will be subtle pieces of unease that will surface because you've been here before, but you have to go back and rework it. Walk the same path as before, but this time you're going there and doing it with love. Releasing the way we did it before. All the hurt feelings come up again, but this time we've got the tools to move through it effectively. Everything's happening perfectly. There are no mistakes. Everything comes down to energy. Everything's unfolding exactly as it should be. So if this energy is currently anxious or uncomfortable, remember, one's twin flame is not attracted to uneasy, but they are attracted to love. So fill up with love in that space. Be in the attractive flow. There's nothing stopping you right now from having that conversation that you want with your twin flame. Please know there is nothing stopping you. If you feel guided to do so, that is. You can't harm your union by loving. Make sure you're loving first. That your message is about loving them. Is there anything more in your heart that you could share? Authentic communication isn't about holding back. Is there a part of you that feels that they need to hold on to love? And trying to plan things, however, is not how God works. Are you afraid of creeping out your twin flame if you're open and honest about how you feel about them? Does love creep you out? There's nothing to be afraid of. Do you want your own love? Go to that part of yourself that's afraid to scare yourself away with your own love. There's no need to be scared of yourself. You've got a lot of love for yourself. You don't want to hold back. You don't want to hold back. You don't need to avalanche someone either. Be appropriate for where your relationship is at this point. But you never need to hold back love. Love wishes to express. And there are ways to express that to someone who you may not have seen in a while. Who you may not have seen in a while. And even then you can be very loving and open. Your twin flame wants authentic love because they're you. So they won't be attracted to fear or holding back out of fear. If you're feeling a little bit nervous, it's okay. Go to the place where you're scared and literally love that fear away. Get to the truth, it's you loving you. Choose to totally love yourself. Choose to completely give yourself this love. Choose to completely receive your own love. It's a process of subtly finding all the places where you're scared to love and be loved. It doesn't mean you've failed, it just means you've gone deeper so you can do something about it. Just to find new little spaces where the communication is not flowing. And please know, whatever you're doing, they're doing. They see you, they're watching you, they're looking at your picture, and they won't let you know. They'll admit what they want to admit, but you can be sure that nothing's getting past them. They may or may not have the full awareness to be able to move forward yet, and that's what we're working on. Everything has to unfold in the way that it's meant to. So trust the divine plan. Oh, helicopter. What one is it? Well, it's a yellow rescue helicopter. We get the police helicopters around 3 o'clock in the morning, waking everybody up. Anyway, there is a current energy present, or of a sudden surprise coming in as you release more and more separation. Make every part of your day about loving yourself. Meditate on melting away those last communication blocks, and all sorts of things will come up. Union really has been close for some time. People's unions are ready to pop at any moment. Surrender it to the divine, keep on loving yourself, and you can't fail. Love never fails. It's insanity to give up on love now. It's like saying I take my heart and I throw it away. No one can live like that. That's it. Love is ours. It's going to happen. And all we're doing is choosing love and choosing to be in our hearts, and so are our twin flames. That's all it is. Simply that. They can choose to stay living without their heart and be miserable, or they can choose to go with the heart, just like we're doing. And, excuse me, because twin flames always chooses one. Only one of you needs to make the choice. Only one of you needs to be doing the inner work. Your one consciousness. Because of the depth at which you're working and focusing on the self, your twin flame is probably having to do a bit of internalizing at this time. You may not know what's going on over there in their lives, but your twin flame is working as hard as you are, I promise you that. And if you're working damn hard, celebrate. So imagine what they must be experiencing within themselves. There's a lot of change going on right now. They're gonna have to align their lives to fit with their heart, because that's what we've done. It does mean significant change and possible awareness coming in that they didn't have before. It does, that means understanding, emotion, heaven knows what. It could be pretty full on for them. We don't know, and that's why we have compassion and patience for them as they go through their process. Imagine if you were the divine and you had one twin doing the full-on healing work and the other heavily in the illusion and working through it in a different way. When unions close, that person's awareness is going to have to shift so they can actively move towards the union. If you're the one doing the work, your twin flame could suddenly have this moment when their life shifts very quickly. I've seen it happen before. Just love yourself and everything falls into place. Your twin flame may get the awareness very fast indeed, if you've been working up to this point gradually. While you're meditating and tuning into your union, they begin to express that sense of union in their heart. And that may be what's going on. Something, excuse me, don't ate me dinner too fast. Something has to shift, and it starts energetically. It couldn't have happened sooner because it wouldn't have been compassionate or maybe appropriate, but it's frigging well happening now. Union energy is coming in. As you communicate with yourself, you come into that readiness, the external will shift. It's safe to communicate with yourself in a loving way. Any day now, it could happen, any flipping moment. Focus on the subtleties coming up in the meantime. Surrender. They're at it over there. They're coming into their awareness. Trust that. It looks like there's a batch of unions about to happen. Heal the settling for less energy. You deserve only love. Let fear go. Bring love there. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this message here. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.